Tigers Club grew out of a football club, Tigers FC, which started in 1994, and from that emerged a social work organisation which was registered in 1997 and has grown steadily since that time. I think the overarching aim of Tigers Club is to enable a child to realise his potential and to discover his worth. And if we can possibly do that, we will. The means that we believe to do that is to find them a permanent alternative to the street, which enables them to have the security and the stability that they need in order to discover how much they're worth and in order to realise the potential that they have within them to do all kinds of things. The way that we do that is we try and be relational, so we're getting to know each child individually. We're trying to be holistic, so we're interested in every aspect of a child's development, emotional, psychological, educational, social, spiritual, everything. We aim to be transitional, reintegrating them into the community. We aim to be child-centred, so that the children are involved in making decisions that affect their lives and also involved in helping us develop a programme that's relevant to their needs. So children participate in our designing and in our planning and in our implementation of our programmes. And finally, we aim to be professional, which means investing in people. The people who are doing the work on the ground with children need to be given the skills and the confidence to do that work and need to be as qualified as we can possibly enable them to be in order to produce really excellent work amongst children who've been damaged and traumatized and need rebuilding and reshaping and remoulding so that they can live happy and successful lives. So if a boy's come off the street, he's got to know the staff and he really is willing and determined to stay off the street. We may well put him onto the START programme if it's not possible for him to go back to his own relatives, which is specially targeted and resourced tigers. And they fall into two groups. They're either supported in a normal school, back in mainstream school, primary or secondary, and we almost take the parental role. So the schools accept lads who've been on the street because they've come through Tigers Club, and each child's key worker links with the teacher and with the head teacher in those schools and supports the child to get as far as possible through the education system. The other group of starts are learning various trades, mechanics, engineers, electricians, cooks. They're learning all kinds of skills to enable them to get employment. And beyond the course itself, we would encourage them to go and find employment. We would maybe buy the equipment, get them a license, get them a place to work, and try and see them into employment and into independence so they can live and look after themselves and grow to become happy, successful citizens. In the West, foster care is a well-established approach and response to children who cannot function within their own families. In Uganda and other parts of Eastern and Central Africa, fostering is still a relatively new, innovative approach to the issue of orphans and vulnerable children, children at risk. And Tigers Club is really trying to use that model of foster care to prove that it is possible to mobilise people in the community to care for children who are not related to them. We offer support and encouragement and incentives to a family and try to help the family see that they are being part of a solution rather than part of the problem. They're actually bringing hope and restoration to one child is being helped in a very, very deep way to try and face the future with more hope and with more opportunity than before.